Hi everyone, this is Stray. So for today's video, I want to go over kind of something that I've always been thinking about but never really posted about or anything like that. I feel like we can celebrate what we believe in without bashing other people's belief systems as well. I've noticed that there are some people I follow on social media that I know and I'm around that are religious, which is cool, fine, I don't care. But they like to kind of bash other people's beliefs, like for example, manifestation, posting things that badmouth manifestation. I don't understand that, because also my belief system is that manifestation and prayer is really the same thing, but you're just putting a different label on it. It's kind of like grating garlic, right? Like if you want to get it minced, you can chop it with a knife and you can get the same result as using a grater or a chopper. If you know what a chopper is, like, you know, the little machines you put it in, there's like holes that are blades and it's minced. I think we're doing the same thing, but we're just calling it different things and using different tools. Look, you can be as religious as you want. You can be as into new age belief systems as much as you want, or you can not believe in anything. I don't care what you believe in or don't believe in. What I don't like is to say, I like this, and anyone who likes anything that's not this is stupid, crazy, etc., etc. I'm gonna use ice cream. My favorite flavor is vanilla. And I'm gonna talk about, anyone who likes strawberries is a fruitcake. Anyone who likes strawberry ice cream is a fruitcake, and they're so soft and they're just like stupid. And anyone who likes chocolate has no flavor or has no taste and flavor for ice cream. Why do you have to do that? If I just personally like vanilla ice cream, let's just talk about how good vanilla ice cream is. I love how creamy it is. I love how versatile it is. I like how the taste is a little subtle and how milky it is. And I love mixing it with root beer or any other beverage that you may mix. I like putting vanilla ice cream in my coffee. Whatever it is, I love how versatile it is. And I can do all of that without bashing chocolate. Now let's flip it. So I believe in manifestation, right? Let's just say, I believe in manifestation. It works so well. All those people who are religious are just a bunch of sheeps and they don't know how to acquire things that they want into their lives because prayer doesn't work. How would you feel if I did that? You wouldn't feel good, right? And you also can believe in two things at the same time. Someone can be religious and also believe in manifestation. So then you're like insulting one person's beliefs, like one side of their belief system, and also trying to glorify the other. I don't like that. I don't think there's a need for that. You can say how much you love Jesus, say how much you love Buddha, whoever your God is or non-God is. You can do that without insulting the other belief systems. We can all sit at the same table and have different belief systems. Like, for example, I might like a little bit more salt in my food, but you don't. But we can sit at the same table and I don't have to ish on you not putting salt and just talk about how much I love salty food. I don't have to be like, I love salt, and everyone who doesn't like salt, you guys have no taste in food. You don't know what it's like to like salty food. You guys are like, you're not foodies and all of that stuff. You don't have to do that. There's no need for that. I really, really, really want to promote, like, we can sit here and talk about how much we love a belief system without trash talking another belief system, another religion, another form of life. Because also you have to realize that someone else's belief system, they might have just grown up with it. So you believe in one belief system and now you're talking badly about another person, and this is what their grandmother taught them, and their grandmother meant so much to them, and that's why they're holding on to this idea, and you're insulting them about it. How good of a person are you? And I don't understand sometimes, like, why we have that attitude. I'm not a religious person, but isn't that low-key sinning? Where you think you're so much better and mighty than, like, righteous compared to someone else's viewpoints? and this person isn't coming out of their way to hurt your belief system, I'm not trying to convince you to not believe in what you're believing, but you're all of a sudden attacking me for no reason. And that's another thing. I don't like it when we try to push our ideologies on other people. Whether it's like social justice issues that pertain to you in particular, you shouldn't be pushing that upon me. I don't relate to it. Like, for example, I have student loans and I'm going around talking about how student loans is forgiven or isn't forgiven, and then I keep pushing other people to support this ideology when they have 0 student loans. Is that fair? No, because they don't even understand what you're talking about. They didn't go to college, or if they did, they got a scholarship, whatever they did. They don't have student loans like you. It's not fair for you to be pushing it on other people just so you can feel good about yourself. Provide that support for yourself and stop looking it from other people. Stop trying to gather a crowd of support for you. That's selfish. And in all honesty, that's just desperate for support, and it shows that you can't provide it for yourself. Because if you were that strong and you were that good, you don't need 5 million people surrounding you, applauding you, being like, yeah, you need your student loans forgiven. You don't need that. But I don't enjoy pushing my ideologies on other people, and I will never do that. Whether it's student loans, whether it's my belief in God, whether it's my belief in spirituality, my belief in manifestation, I will never try to force you to believe in what I believe in just because I think it's better, because it's disrespectful. I don't know why you believe in what you believe in, whether it's a certain religion, certain non-religion, whatever it is that got you to where you're at. For me to say you're gonna go, for example, to hell because you don't believe in what I believe in, that's insane. That's insane. You're scaring me into believing what you're believing into, and that's not the best way to recruit someone, by scaring them. You want someone to free willingly come to you and be like, I want to be a part of this, okay? And I can sit here and inform you of what this is, of what this belief system is about, but I shouldn't be scaring you to join, because that's a weird manipulative tactic. Scaring you to join, you're instilling fear in people. And it doesn't work if they don't believe in hell. You can say you're gonna go to hell because you don't believe in X, Y, and Z, but if they don't believe in hell, why would that work on them? Because there are people that believe that when we die, we just poof, vanish. So why would that make them feel better? Because they're just like, what hell? It's not even a heaven. Why would there be a hell? So I really think that we need to understand that when we sit at a table, we'll have differences. I, for example, have black hair now. This is my natural hair color. Imagine me pushing on other people, you should all have your natural hair. Don't dye your hair color because it's healthy and la la la. Sure, that might be true, where because hair dye does damage hair, but who am I to tell you how to live your life? I'm not your mother. Even if I was your mother, you're an adult. Who am I to be telling you what you're doing is sinful and what is so wrong, and etc., etc.? I'm not God. If I was, I wouldn't be here right now, right? If you believe in God, I literally wouldn't be reincarnated into this body being Stray if I was so angelic and godly. That's not my position. I'm not here to judge you in that sense. So therefore, I would really appreciate it if you don't do that to me, because I let you believe in what you believe in, whatever you want to believe in. I don't attack it. I don't critique it. I don't do anything about it. I let you live. So I would love and appreciate if you don't do the same to me. And also stop just posting weird stuff like that. Like, that's strange. And I don't know if we'll ever get to that state where we are respectful of other people's belief systems, but I like to still practice it, because just because you're being odd about it doesn't mean that I should be too. I will never make you feel bad for you believing in anything. Obviously, if you believe in things that harm people, of course I'm not going to support that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, certain things like discussions of God or non-God, I won't deem you a bad person for not believing that there's gonna be a God at the end. As long as you treat me well, and that's kind of what matters here, how we treat each other. It doesn't matter if we believe there's gonna be another home after death. If you're kind to me, I don't care what you believe in. You're a good person because you're kind to me. and you were nice to me, and you're not doing things out of fear. You're not doing things because, oh, if I'm not a good person to the people around me, I'm gonna go to the bad place. I don't believe in doing things out of that either. I believe in doing things out of your heart, out of sincere, genuine care. I don't believe in doing things because I'm scared of getting in trouble. We shouldn't be doing things because we're scared of getting in trouble to begin with. We should be doing things because we want to help each other, and we want to care for each other, and we want the best for those around us. That's how I practice my kindness. I will always help other people as long as we're on good terms, regardless of their religious beliefs, non-religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, non-spiritual beliefs, whether you believe in aliens or not. I don't really care. If you're kind to me, I'm also going to be kind to you too. And as long as you're not pushing your ideologies on me, I'm not going to push it on you. I find that very, I feel very at peace for those around me who aren't going to push their ideologies on me and respect my boundaries and not keep telling me to go watch something just because it made them feel better, to go read something because it made them feel better. You can suggest, but don't, if they say, no, I don't feel like it, stop. Don't keep pushing it. Don't keep pushing it. Don't keep pushing it because it made you feel better. We're not the same person. We're different people. I don't need to do what you need to do to feel better about myself, and that's okay. We need to accept each other's differences, and we need to agree to disagree. And I think that's what a lot of us have a hard time doing, because I feel like a lot of people think that just because I don't have the same viewpoints as you, I'm against you. That's not the case. I don't wish you harm. I don't wish that you're gonna die, and I don't wish all, bad for your life. I just don't agree with you. That's all it is. It's a disagreement. Of course, again, I'm not talking about anything like disagreeing like murder or anything like that. Like, don't put things in my mouth. I'm not trying to say things that are harmful. I'm trying to say, in all reality, I don't find the purpose in arguing about if there's going to be a God after, because we'll never know until we die, right? So what happens between you and I on earth matters more than what we believe will happen after. I'm not going to make you my friend just because your belief system is slightly different than mine of what happens when we die. I don't know if I'll even see you when I die, because I literally might just disintegrate and go into nothing. I'm not going to argue about that, but I am going to argue about how you disrespected me today or yesterday, because that's something that I can finite. It's something that I can depict and be like, you did this to me. But honestly, I can't argue about the life after death thing. It hasn't happened. What is the point? Sometimes I feel like there's no point in arguing. There's nothing wrong with discussing and just talking about it, but when we make it war, when we make it like you're a bad person because you don't believe that there's aliens coming down tomorrow. When it comes, it comes. This is just a quick little recap of where I feel like we need to learn how to celebrate our belief systems without bashing other people. There's no need for that. No need. You like vanilla? I like vanilla. That's it. We're going to talk about how great vanilla is. I don't need to make fun of people who like chocolate, who like strawberries, strawberry flavored ice cream. We need to be kind. And being kind sometimes is just not saying anything mean. You don't have to say anything nice. Just don't say anything mean, especially when it's not provoked. No one's asking for your opinion. Why say something if no one's even asking you? That's what I find silly. That's what, you want to, we can spread kindness, but then you want to spread meanness. Why do you want to do that? And it's okay to vent, but I don't enjoy tearing people down for their belief system, for their lifestyle, as long as it's not hurting anybody or hurting themselves. It's none of your business. It's none of your business what people do behind closed doors. It's none of your business what they believe in what happens after death. It's not your business what they believe is in the sky or not in the sky or under the ground. That's their business, and let them live. And don't judge them for not having a common interest as you. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know if we'll ever get to that day. I would love to get to that day, but I doubt I'll see it in my lifetime. But I would love to promote it as I'm still alive. I think it's good. I think that it would create a little bit less animosity between other people and a little bit more peace, because we're fighting over things that we don't even really have finite proof of, and it's an argument that doesn't need to be held at the moment. because if there is life after death and there's a God and we can talk to each other, you just proved me correct, right? You can say, I told you then. But before it actually happens, like, it's kind of like, think of it this way. It's kind of like going on a race and then I'm just arguing with you that I'm gonna beat you. No, do it when you beat me. When we finish the race and you came in first place and I came in second, do it then. Don't do it before we run the race. Because what is the point? We never actually really know until it happens. And then how are you gonna look if you actually lose? You look stupid for talking all that smack, right? Talk that smack when you get there. And it doesn't have to even be smack. It can just be like, I told you. Or let's say you didn't tell me. I beat you. And leave it at that. And that's it. Like, let your actions speak for you rather than just talk. Because once you beat somebody, they obviously know. You don't even have to repeat it, you know? I'm just kind of someone who lets my actions speak louder than my words, because you can't, if I beat you, there's nothing you can say after the race to say that you beat me. You can make up whatever excuse you want, but the proof is in the pudding. I crossed the line before you, and there's really no point of arguing. So pick your arguments wisely, and think of how you want to spend your free time, right? You don't want to be spending it on something that really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope that shed some light, and maybe you can share this video to someone that you feel like might be attacking your viewpoints. And it really shouldn't be that way at all. Have a nice day. Bye.